Hi everyone, it's Lady Summer for Life coming at you to do, as I had promised, a hair update on my Milkyway Indian, what is this stuff? Indian hair. The Fabulous Pack. It's working out for me. It took me through my trip beautifully. It traveled well. It's maintaining well. I'm on week number 3, and it's got to be the lowest maintenance wet and wavy hair I've ever had. And I'm not a pro at it, so, I'm sure someone else can probably come up and say, well, this one's better or whatever. Very inexpensive. I paid $55.90 something for this pack. We'll say $56, basically. And it's great hair. Let me show you the curl pattern. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Give you some shots there. And the reason why I like the hair so much is because it does remind me of my own hair. It's very much my own texture, which is kind of like what the chocolate is. The chocolate is probably a little bit more thicker, coarser looking hair. This one has the same, but maybe not as thick looking. I guess it's the best way to describe it. But basically, my reason for loving it mainly is it's so low maintenance. Originally, in my video, the second video that I did on this hair, when I had activated it, I mentioned that I was using a mousse. I'm not doing that anymore. I went to Virginia, as most of you know, for my niece's wedding. And while I was there, I thought, I'm going to try to wash this and not put anything in it. And because, the mousse, you could feel the residue after a couple of days. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this without anything in it. And lo and behold, I don't need anything. So I'm not going to be putting anything else in it. Maybe as time progresses, like the hair gets older, I may have to spruce it up some or something. I don't know. But at this point, I don't. So I'm not going to. So that you all would know, when I do my hair, I do it in 3. I do a twist, and a twist. I sleep that way, and when I wash it, I do the same thing. So all I'm doing is I massage the shampoo in, rinse it out, massage the conditioner in, rinse it out, and I've been letting it air dry. I am going to try drying it with a diffuser, with a dryer, probably in the next few days or so, just to see how that works, because I think I like this hair well enough to say that I'm going to reinstall and probably reinstall again. This is probably going to take me through for a while, because I really do like it. But, I want to make sure that it transfers into the fall and winter pretty good, as far as being able to dry it before I leave out of the house and stuff like that. I live in Texas, so it'll be a long time from now before it gets cold here. So I have some time on that, so I'm not real stressed out about that. But, everyone, if you're looking for inexpensive hair, and of course everything is your own personal opinion, but in my opinion, this is some great hair. I do want to talk real quickly about the shedding. When I wash my hair, this is all the hair that I get out of my head from shedding. Now, when it's wet, it will get all in your fingers, and you think, oh my God, all my hair is coming out. Well, this is all it ended up being. Each time it's about this amount. I didn't keep all of them, but and I'm washing it about once a week. So, I guess in 8 weeks, when I finally take it out, I'll have a ball about this big, maybe, probably. And that, that's not, all tight ball. As you can see, it's not a lot of hair. But that's all the shedding I'm getting. I don't get shedding from day to day. So, and real quickly, I want to mention the smell. I know someone said, sent me a comment saying that, it smelled like puppy. It did smell when I washed the first time, and it smelled the second time, but not as bad. The third time, again, not as bad. I barely get a smell at all now. In fact, I don't even notice it. Maybe I've gotten prone to it. But I'm going to take an educated guess and say that is probably coming from the chemical that they put in this hair to make it be able to curl. Because let's face it, this isn't just natural hair. So there's something in it to make it do this. And I haven't had any rashes or anything like that from it. So I'm going to say, it's not hurting me or anything. just make sure you shampoo it and make sure you put a conditioner in it, and the smell will go away. I mean, once it dries, you don't notice the smell anyway, not even on the first try. So, and then she also mentioned something about a brown residue. I didn't have that in this hair, but she did mention it wasn't the Formless pack. It was another type of Milky Way hair that she used. So maybe only certain ones have the brown residue. I really can't comment on that. So, I don't know about that, but I'm sorry that had to happen to her. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as what's working for me on the Formless pack, the smell I got over, it went away, and the curl pattern is great. The shedding is very minimum. It doesn't shed on a daily basis. Like, I don't run my fingers through my hair and go, oh, hair's falling. I think there was one little strand that fell in. But, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, you know, I'm not getting gobs of hair out of my head or anything like that. So, I'm going to give it thumbs up, everyone. So, if you are interested in trying this hair, I think you won't regret it. Like I said, it's a good price. You have your layers. And I think that's probably what I like the most about it is the layers. So, that's what's got me so excited. Because it has a layered effect, and I don't have to do anything. I didn't have to cut it. I didn't have to do anything. But I'm just rambling now because I'm so excited about this hair. But I want everyone to have a blessed weekend. God bless. Bye. If I can get this camera to turn off, we're going to say goodnight.